Hey, what's up guys? Jake here with Success Motors. I have a walk around video of the hardest to come by Ford Excursion. You guys, this is the one that is sought after. That's right, this is a 2000 Ford Excursion Limited 7.3 liter diesel four-wheel drive. You guys, hey, welcome to the channel. My name is Jake and I am the owner operator of Success Motors down here in College Station, Texas. Primarily we sell Ford Excursions. However, if you check out our website right now, we do have a few other vehicles that are not Ford Excursions, but 90%, 95% of what we sell are in fact Ford Excursions. So if it's your first time with us, welcome. I appreciate you guys coming in. If you like Ford Excursions or other cool video or other cool car videos, be sure to like and subscribe if you don't mind, because it really is quite helpful. Also, by the way, I was doing a lot of donuts in this thing earlier. Man, it really shreds rubber. No, I'm just kidding. Totally playing. This is not from me. I get people all the time on Facebook saying, man, you must be doing lots of donuts in those things. I wouldn't buy it from you, blah, blah, blah. Man, this is not me, all right? None of these tread marks are for me. And I don't think a 7.3 liter, at least a stock one like this, could do this. But anyway, nonetheless, man, welcome to the channel, guys. I'm going to detail everything about this Ford Excursion. I'm going to walk you through it. We'll drive it. We'll start it, of course, and I'll show you everything that works, everything that doesn't. And hopefully, if you're maybe out of state and you want to buy this Excursion, you'll feel comfortable doing so just after watching this video. So anyway, I'm going to go around and document all of it. And if you have any questions, give me a call, shoot me an email, even leave a comment here on this video. By the way, sorry for the wind noise today. It's a little bit windy, as you can see those trees. And man, I'm literally using an iPhone and Apple AirPods, but I'll do my very best. All right, guys, this one's a 2000 Ford Excursion Limited 7.3 liter Powerstroke diesel four-wheel drive. Southern truck, no rust. 152,000 miles. That's right, guys. Get your resources ready and together. This one's going to sell fast. The last 7.3 we had sold in about 6 hours. So you guys, this one is probably going to do the same. Very nice, very clean Ford Excursion. It runs good. It's all stock minus a couple of minor things, which I'll show you here in just a minute. We are running the late model Super Duty wheels. These are off of probably like a 2020 Lariat. We do have some Mickey Thompson 35 by 12.5 R20 tires. They look really good. This has a new lift within the past, I don't know, 10,000 miles. It's got I believe it's a 3 or 4 inch rough country lift. So you can see that in there. But the paint quality is great. It's in really good, clean condition. Looks very good. There's not very many dents or dings on this thing. Actually, there's very, very few dents or dings. I'm doing this video a little bit different than I typically would, just trying to mix it up a little bit for those of you who watch these videos all the time. Normally I don't have the doors open like so we'll see how it goes. But no door dings here on this driver's side door. In fact, this creates an opportunity for you to see a good reflection. This paint is top notch, very clean paint. It is a Southern truck, no rust. You can see those rockers are absolutely rust free. It is a clean truck. I'll also come in and show the interior while we're doing this. Again, this one's an Eddie Bauer. Oh no, scratch that. It's a limited, not Eddie Bauer, 2007-3. Very nice truck. It does have these Husky floor mats throughout, front row, middle row, and back row. Again, the interior itself is very clean. I would not be hesitant to call this one immaculate. Is it perfect? No, but it is very, very clean. You'll notice passenger side being the limited, I guess in 2000, you don't have power seats on the passenger side. It is a manual, but seat is just absolutely superb. Driver's side door, or passenger side rear door, no door dings, no scratches. Again, you can see the paint is mirror-like. Again, no rust in the rocker, no rust in the doors. Guys, this is the granddaddy of them all here. This is the one that everybody wants. It's the 7.3. and it's four-wheel drive, and it has low miles. We have a bench in the back. Some people like the bucket, some people like the bench. So here you go, guys. This is for all the bench people. Very clean. You can see this one, of course, has rear AC. Does not have the TV option. Just has the rear AC. And I won't go back there, but the third row is absolutely, well, just clean like they all are, because not many people actually sat back there. So we're on the right rear quarter panel now. There's just not any scratches, guys. I'm not sure if this is the original paint or not. If it is, it was garage kept. If it's not, it's a high quality paint job. It appears to be in like brand new condition. We did not repaint this truck. We do have a 4-inch turbo back MBRP exhaust. Guys, this one is not tuned. It has no tuner on it. And when I test drive it later, I'll tell you, this one is pretty slow. These 7.3s are not speed demons, and when you throw a 35 by 12.5-inch tire on there, it really slows them down, by the way. So if you bought this one, it's not tuned right now. I might consider throwing a tune on this thing if you're going to daily drive it. You can keep up with traffic just fine, but if you pull out in front of somebody, you're probably not going to be able to outrace them. Got the Husky mat in the rear. Look at the headliner. Headliner's very clean. The panels are clean. It doesn't look like it was used as a truck. You'll notice we do have this aftermarket rear bumper. I guess I'll go ahead and close the doors. You'll notice both of those barn doors open. It does have the aftermarket rear bumper with a backup camera. We've got a little flaw here, a little rock chip or something right there in the paint. But again, very clean. Looks like this is loose. Looks like maybe this is for the liquid that would come out. I'm not entirely sure. Looks like it would go right there. You can tell it looks like it's dry rotted off. So there you go. I'm not sure how that impacts the functionality, but just want you to be aware. Again, good history, guys. It is a Southern truck. It is rust free. Got no rust in the rockers or anything like that. Clean title. You can see the reflection, my reflection in the paint. Paint is as nice as it looks. This is a beautiful paint. Of course, we're rocking those Mickey Thompsons all the way around. Tread depth is good. Not brand new tire by any means, but tread depth is good, and it doesn't have any dry rot on it. So I think these would last you a good long time. We're on the driver's side now. Carpets are clean again. Headliner, third row. Beautiful. Guys, if you have any questions, give me a call, 979-202-1948, or shoot us an email, info@successmotors.net. If you're not looking for a 7.3, you'd rather have a 6.0, you would be among the rare, because most people seem to be looking for a 7.3. I will be honest, I prefer driving the 6.0s, but these 7.3s are super nice as well. There's a train coming, by the way. If this gets too loud, I will end this video. So if there's or at least I'll pause the video and pick up here in a second. But you can see driver's side is power. Forward and backwards seats work, mirrors work, AC blows ice cold, steering wheel's in great condition. Again, it is 4-wheel drive. It does have an aftermarket Sony head unit, again with a backup camera. By the way, we just had this fully serviced at College Station Ford. We did fuel filters, oil filter. It's had a recent coolant flush. Of course, we did oil. You will notice that somebody installed a second one of these guys on here. I'm not sure why, and I'm not sure if either of them work. But for whatever reason, I guess the factory one probably stopped working, and the last owner put on a new one. Guys, I'm gonna pause the video right here, and we'll pick up right back here when this train passes. And as I mentioned, picking back up after the train passed. It was a super short train. So as I was saying, I believe this one probably doesn't work, and that one probably does. I haven't tested either of them, but my suspicion is that's why somebody added that. While we're here, let me show you up on the roof. Again, paint is just phenomenal. I'm not sure if this is the original paint or if it's been repainted. If it's been repainted, it appears to have been done very well, but it is in great shape. Little to zero, probably zero oxidation. By the way, this is for the there's a light bar up front, and it does work. That's for the light bar. It's not a tuner or anything. Let me show you here under the hood. So we do have cold air intake. Looks like it has a new alternator. It's got the green serpentine belt. It's got new batteries, or at least they appear to be newer. Let me see if I can't find the date code. Looks like 4 of 22 or 4 of 23. You can see the coolant is nice and beautiful, the fresh green color, which it's supposed to be. Again, this was fully serviced at College Station Ford, and yeah, it checked out in every which way. It does have a dual steering stabilizer. It appears to have new, this appears to have just a lot of new front end components. All those The ball joints and all that look new. All the rubber boots and everything look good. It runs straight down the road. It tracks straight. Doesn't leak any oil. I don't think there's been anything but maybe like a drop of oil sitting on the concrete after this thing has been sitting in the same spot for a couple of weeks. Does have the Cattleman grill guard here. It's a pretty beefy looking grill guard. It doesn't have a bunch of rust under anything, so it's a really in a nice shape. It's yeah, just a nice looking grill guard. You could absolutely move some cars out of the way if you needed to. All right, let me close these doors and I'm gonna start this thing up for you guys. It's not a cold start, as I did drive it over here. We do have 2 keys and 2 key fobs. They both work. And again, as I mentioned, it has 152,000 miles on it. So that's kind of the real win of this one here. See here, wait to start. Guys, it fires right up. It's never done anything but fire right up for me. It's got 152,798 miles. AC is blowing really cold and really hard right there. Again, it is 4-wheel drive, no trailer brake controller, which would indicate to me this thing hasn't been used for a bunch of towing or anything. Check it out, kind of rare. This guy is working. It says 542 kilometers till empty. There we go, 336 miles till empty. Rear AC is working and blowing cold. Windows, oop, wrong button. Windows are working and your locks are working. Seat works, AC works, radio works. Radio works, AC works. I'm not aware of anything that doesn't work. Let's see here, mirrors are working. These actually weren't working, and just FYI, all it was that switch, which is like a $15 part, or $22 on carparts.com, and that actually fixed the mirrors. All right, let me get under the hood so you can hear this thing run. Not blowing the cap off. Fast as that test will. Nice little rumble. No smoke, anything like that. Guys, this is a very nice Ford Excursion. Again, it's a 7.3. If you're in the market, I imagine you already know as well as I do, you're hard pressed to find a nicer, lower mileage 4-wheel drive 7.3. All right, guys, give me 5 seconds to grab this bag and I will meet y'all inside for a test drive. All right, we are in the Excursion and we are about to go for a test drive. I do want to show you that it also goes into 4-wheel drive. Boom, 4-wheel drive. Bang. Now, I do realize I don't think I've presented any flaws with this thing. Now, there are not many, but I don't want to present it as like it's in brand new condition or anything, because it's not. It's not perfect. You know, it's not without a few imperfections, one of which is hard to show you, but there's a small little dent up there on the hood. Small little dent. I meant to show it to you a second ago. In fact, you can't really see it. You might be able to see it right there. It's maybe the size of, like, I don't know, a watch head. That's the only dent I'm aware of on the truck, and I forgot about it, but it's there. I saw it when I closed the hood. Also, there's a little bit of slack in the shift lever. Not like crazy abundant amount, actually not even that much, but it's just a little bit looser than maybe somewhat like a brand new car, something you might notice. And then other than that, it's just a little bit slow. But that is a 7.3 for you. 7.3s are notorious for not being super fast. And then you throw a set of 35 by 12.5s on this thing, and there you go. You might have just felt that shift. The transmission seems to shift great. It seems to be a good running, driving, idling, shifting, stopping Excursion. It has been fully state inspected here in Texas, which means you can be sure that you know, the lights work and the brakes are strong, etc., because it has passed state inspection here in Texas. So it looks like these are malfunctioning. So I think what I'm about to do is potentially illegal, but I'll be super safe, so y'all know. No train. No train. This is from that train that drove by a little while ago. Yeah. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not, but you can see no train. No train. Those are malfunctioning. All right. Anyway, about to hop out on the road. Again, it's state inspected, so you know everything works. Again, if you guys want to buy this thing, if you're local, come look at it. We're by appointment only. If you're not local, then you can fly into the airport. I'll pick you up and you can drive this thing home. I trust it that it would make it all the way back home. Or if you are like, no, I don't want to fly down there, the video is sufficient, then we can handle everything electronically and we can actually have this truck transported to you, which we've done literally dozens and dozens of times. So got no problem doing that. As I mentioned, kind of slow, so I'm not going to pull out in front of that guy, although he's turning. So here we go. I'll be quiet here for a second so you can hear it shift. It seems to shift effortlessly, especially with your foot down at about 2,000 RPMs or so. You know, we've climbed up to 45 miles an hour there. It's not, again, I could push the pedal harder. I just don't necessarily like to drive them that hard. All through the gears there were nice smooth shifts. It really does track straight. I believe a lot of the front end is new. I didn't replace it, but it does definitely not have very much free play in the steering wheel, and it definitely tracks straight. No hands on the steering wheel right now. Coming up to a stoplight. Got my foot on the brake. No feedback in the brake pedal. Strong brakes. Radio's on right now. Turn that off just in case y'all can hear it. AC's blowing cold. Again, you can see no lights. 152,000 miles on it. Guys, this one's a straight shooter. I don't expect it to last long, so if you're interested, you probably ought to call me pretty quick. The last excursion, the last 7.3 excursion we had lasted 6 hours. So if you're seeing this video and you're interested, I would call me pretty quick. Today is Friday, May the 24th at the time of filming this video. So it'll probably be, what, it's 10 o'clock Central. It'll probably be about 2 o'clock Central by the time I get this thing listed. Give me a call. We can get this thing worked out. I will hold it for you for a reasonable amount of time with a non-refundable deposit. If you can't get the full funding or whatever until Monday, etc., I will hold it for you, but for a non-refundable deposit. And then, by the way, for non-refundable for me, if you get here and I misrepresented the vehicle in some capacity, I'll refund you the money. But if you just change your mind, then I retain the deposit, because we're not going to do business quite like that. But anyway, guys, if you have any questions, give me a holler. Call me, email me, check out our website. Check out the YouTube channel. Subscribe, like if you don't mind. It's a real blessing to us. But otherwise, guys, God bless you. Be safe this Memorial Day weekend, and I'll see you soon.